everybody, this is Bonnie, and this is week 4 for our scrapbooking, and today I am going to be doing one with the, it's going to be like a 4th of July. I'm going to call it Hometown Pride, and I'm using it as a 4th of July, but I'm not going to put a title on these pages because I think that they could be versatile to whatever you wanted them to say. So there's going to be a spot for a title box where you could, you could put 4th of July, you could put hometown, it could be a family picnic or whatever, it could be a parade. So I'm leaving that part blank. But you're going to get 2 sheets of 12 by 12 crumb cake paper. And the stamp set that I'm using in here, and I'm just using Work of Arts, and I'm going to be using this stamp set, this stamp that's down here on the bottom. And like I said in the past, anything that is stamped will not be stamped for you. You need to order the stamp set. Nothing will be stamped for you because as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I cannot do that. So let's get started. So I'm going to take this stamp and I'm going to take some Knights of Navy. And I got a scrap paper. And I'm just going to stamp this up. And I'm just going to randomly stamp some different colors. I'm not like, I don't want it to be perfect. I don't want it to be like straight or nothing. I'm just trying to add different pattern, add some pattern to the paper. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do for this one. And then I'm going to get out some real red. I'm going to stamp that one up. And I'm going to kind of do the same thing, but maybe go in between. Just to give it a little, go up above a little bit. Okay, so that's all I'm doing for stamping on this page. So then you're going to get, for page 1, we got all this little bit of stuff here. You're going to get a piece of real red cardstock that is 6 by 12. And I'm going to put this piece right here. Then you're going to get 2 pieces of, one is a designer series and one is a plain in the Knights of Navy. 2 sheets of these, and these are for photo boxes. You'll have them there. This is going to be, I figured, a journal box, or if you wanted to, you could use this one as a template, and you could cut it out and add another photo, add it into like a star form. And so you will have that one. So I'm going to put this down here at the bottom. This is what I was talking about that's going to be the title. This is going to be your title, which I'm going to place up here. Now these, you're going to get, yeah, and so 3 will be on the other page, and 3 will be on this page. And it's a scalp circle, which you'll end up cutting it in half. They'll become full circled. What I mean by that is you'll have a full circle like this, which you will cut in half. So you'll have enough for both pages. The same thing with the white one and same thing with the blue. And then we're just going to layer these together to make them look like the little, I don't know, those banners that people hang out. I'm not exactly sure of the technical name for them. And I'm going to adhere this right down here on the bottom. Actually, I want this one on top. So I'm going to adhere it on the bottom like that with this thing on top. And then I have 2 red stars that I'm going to put over top of these little holes, and that is where I'm going to put the title. And then you're going to get a bunch of stars that we're just going to randomly put out on around on the paper. And then let's see, I'll put this up here, so down here. And then you got a bunch of little red and white ones and blue ones that I'm just going to scatter around the page. So, like that. And that's how we will lay out our first page. And like I said, this is where I'm going to put my title on this page here. But you can use stickers, you can use stamps that you have, whatever. There's just not going to be nothing on this for you guys. There's not going to be anything in the kit pertaining to that. So, and that's what page 1, I'll move this out of the way, will look like. So let's hear this down, and then we will start on the next one. Okay, I'm not sure what happened with my video, but I stamped and then something happened with the video. So anyways, I just stamped just like I did on the other page, just right here. And I ended up cutting my sheets because I was originally thinking of doing something like this with them. And then I changed my mind and I ended up I'm going to lay them out straight like this. So when you guys get your piece, it is going to be 4 inches by 12 instead of individual pieces, just so that you know. And you can either cut them and tip them or do whatever you want with them. But that is how I am putting mine on here, is like this. So let's hear these down. Okay. Okay. And now we're going to take these, and I just ended up using some Tombow glue, and I just put some glue, a little bit of glue on the back of this one. Just like that. And then we will hear down the stars. Yeah. So that is page 2 of the 2-page layout. Let's see if I can, yeah, there we go. That's a little better. So there's page 2, and this is page 1. So it doesn't really show really good all together, but that's what it would look like side by side. Well, thanks for supporting me, guys, and thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.